Hey YouTube! How y'all doing out there in YouTube land? Good to see you again. It's Friday night, and you know what that means? It's time for Happy Hour Trivia. Whoop-de-doo. Great to see all of you out there in YouTube land. It is amazing to be here for another round of the Triviamatic Happy Hour. I'm your host, Craig Reed. Thanks again for coming in, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to have a great time tonight. Cheers. Because what better than having great trivia than with a great cocktail? Speaking of great stuff, make sure you have downloaded the Triviamatic app off of your favorite app store, whether it be the Apple Store, the Android Store, the grocery store, the laundromat store, whatever your favorite app store is. Make sure you download the Triviamatic app, download it, log in, register, get ready to play the game because it is time for the Triviamatic Happy Hour. Now, if you do have the app opened, you should be able to hit the button that says Happy Hour. But if you can't hit that button, tonight's game number is 056533. Once again, that's 056533. And it is in the chat for those of you watching on the YouTubes. So we got an hour's worth of trivia for your enjoyment. 33 questions. Could be an hour, might be a little bit less, who knows? But we're going to have a great time tonight, isn't that right, guys? Yeah, great. Then let's get tonight's game of the Triviamatic Happy Hour started with, as always, the beginning of the game. Round number one, as always, is known as History Mystery. Today is the 17th of April, 2020. So here comes 8 questions about historical events that have occurred on April 17th of years gone by. Are you ready? I know I am. Here we go. Question number 1 in the History Mystery Round. Happy birthday to Sean Bean! Yay. Sean Bean has a long history of being murdered on screen, prominently. Includes his surprising beheading as the patriarch of what Game of Thrones family? Now, at this point, ladies and gentlemen, you should see 4 answers on your screen. Only one of those answers is the correct answer. Also, on your screen, you should see at the very top a ticker. That ticker keeps counting down until you hit an answer. Once you hit that answer, that ticker will stop. And if your answer is correct, you'll earn the amount of points that is left on the ticker. Keep in mind, you are allowed to change your answer if you're not feeling confident, but that ticker will keep ticking in the background. So tap your answer correct and quick to earn a lot of points. Correct and not so quick to earn fewer points. And incorrect answers don't score you any points whatsoever. Got it? Good. By the way, Sean Bean, he was the patriarch of the Stark family. Yes, unlucky in life as well as on screen. Harrison Ford permanently scarred Sean Bean when he accidentally hit him with a boat hook while filming a scene in the great movie Patriot Games. Okay. All right, let's take a look. Wow, we got a lot of people in the room tonight. We got 18 players right now, which is great. Let's keep going. Question number 2 in the game. It's Flag Day in American Samoa, whose red, white, and blue flag features what kind of patriotic bird, carrying a war club and a fly whisk? Once again, folks, shares, it is happy hour. That is a really good drink. For those of you wondering what I'm drinking, so there's a bar close to where I live here in Brooklyn, Sunset Park, Brooklyn, called Loren, and they're doing at-home delivery of cocktails, and I just got one, and great blend of lemon and thyme and vodka. Can't go wrong with that combination, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. I think I was asking about Flag Day in Samoa. Red, white, and blue flag features what kind of patriotic bird carrying a war club and a fly whisk? That patriotic bird, ladies and gentlemen, is a bald eagle. Bald eagle. The war club and fly whisk are traditional symbols of Samoan chiefs. So there you go. Scores. A couple of you guys moving up. A rare rail wheel. You got the early lead, but let's keep going with question number 3. The New York City Marathon starts on a bridge named for what Italian explorer who reached New York Harbor on this day in 1524? Ah, yes, New York, the great city that it is. If you live in New York City, let us know in the YouTube chat. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, I don't know. But either way, you might know this answer. The question once again, the New York City Marathon starts on a bridge named for what Italian explorer who reached New York Harbor on this day in 1524? I don't know, guys. How do you like this camera placement? I'm kind of like off to the side. You got these lovely plants over here on this side. And, I'm just trying to get as much of this backdrop here in while you're listening to questions. Make it more of a TV show. But speaking of TV shows, the correct answer is Giovanni di Verrazzano. That's right, Verrazzano. If you know bridges around Manhattan, it pretty easily narrows this down. Aha, aha, aha. By the way, this bridge was spelt with one Z on lots of signs all the way up until, I believe, last year. So, yeah. Let's move on to question number 4. Because someone else had to, on this date in 1810, Lewis M. Norton patented a vat for making cheese in the shape of what fruit? Often considered a symbol of hospitality. Think about that one, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, because someone had to, I guess. On this date in 1810, Lewis M. Norton patented a vat for making cheese in the shape of what fruit? Often considered a symbol of hospitality. You know who I think would enjoy this invention? Steve Urkel. You know who else might enjoy this invention? My girlfriend. She loves cheese. I believe Brie's her favorite, but I could be wrong. All right, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Time's about up, ladies and gentlemen. Correct answer is pineapple. Pineapple. There's not a lot of information out there about Norton's patent other than it exists, I guess. Yeah. So we got a little bit of a movement here in the middle of the scoreboard. Jane and Bijou 177 here sitting in the 4 and 5 spot. Way to go. Let's keep moving on with question number 5. On this day in 2014, the first Earth-sized planet in another star's habitable zone was discovered by a NASA space telescope. Named for what German astronomer? Again, folks, 4 answers should be on your screen, only one of which is correct. Which one? No. Once again, on this day in the year 2014, the first Earth-sized planet in another star's habitable zone was discovered by a NASA space telescope. Named for what German astronomer? Now, if you have no idea what the correct answer is, probably figuring out which one of these people is German might be able to help you out. All right. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Time's up. Hopefully you selected the choice that says Johannes Kepler. That's right, Johannes Kepler. It's known as Kepler 186f, and it orbits the red dwarf planet Kepler 186. What are the odds? I know what those odds are. High. Speaking of, two-toed tree toad, you're up top at 213. Dan Manella 199, and a rare frail wheel, you got 185. That's our top 3. Let's keep going with question number 6. Morelos was declared a state of what country on this day in 1869 by President Benito Juarez? That's right. Morelos was declared a state of what country on this day in 1869 by President Benito Juarez. Benito Juarez. This drink is really good, by the way. Tonight's going to be a fun night. I think it's, let's see how drunk the hosts get without really screwing up the questions. Nah, I'll be fine. Don't worry about me, ladies and gentlemen. All right, tick tock, tick tock. Time's just about up. Remember, tap that correct answer. Ooh, time's up. That correct answer, of course, is Mexico. That's right, Mexico. The monasteries of Popocatépetl are a UNESCO World Heritage Site in Morelos. Did I say that right? Popocatépetl. Yeah, anyways. Let's give you some scores. Two-Toed, Tree-Toed, you're still up top. Dan Manella trying to catch Two-Toed, Tree-Toed. And, of course, lots of people. I think a couple of new people just joining us in the past couple of questions. Great. Let's keep going. Question number 7. More than 2 gentlemen rose up against the French on this day in 1797, starting an 8-day rebellion in what Italian city, which is known for a couple of star-crossed lovers? Oh, yes, mi amor, I love you. Hold on. Oh, yes, mi amor, I love you. The question. More than 2 gentlemen rose up against the French on this day in 1797, starting an 8-day rebellion in what Italian city, which is known for a couple of star-crossed lovers? I feel like that's a song, Star-Crossed Lovers. But maybe my mind works in weird ways. Star-crossed lovers, crossing stars. Johannes Kepler. Da-da-da. Correct answer, by the way, is Verona. Verona. Romeo and Juliet and 2 gentlemen of Verona have drawn tourists to the UNESCO World Heritage City for centuries. That's right, Verona is a UNESCO World Heritage City. You know what else Verona was? A blend of Starbucks coffee. I wonder if it's still a blend of Starbucks coffee. I really need to check. All right, so these are your scores going into the last question in the first round. Hands on your typing devices. Well, not typing devices. Just make sure you tap the correct answer. Here comes the clue. Happy birthday to what Chicago singer-songwriter of 1993's Exile in Guyville? It's on Rolling Stone's 500 Best Albums list, even without her biggest hit song, Why Can't I? Happy birthday to what Chicago singer-songwriter of 1993's Exile in Guyville? By the way, it's on Rolling Stone's 500 Best Albums list, even without her biggest hit song, Why Can't I? Of course, 4 answers on the screen. Only one of them is correct. Now, unfortunately, you can't ask the host on this one because I have no idea what the correct answer is. But you should know what the correct answer is because you guys are awesome. By the way, as our time expires, I should let you know that the correct answer tonight is Liz Phair. That's right, Liz Phair. Guyville and Whip Smart are considered 90s indie classics, remarkable for their honest approach to love and sexuality. By the way, Natalie Imbruglia gave us that big cover, Torn. I'm torn. I'm all out of... Anyways, let's give you some scores. Two-Toed, Tree-Toed, you're up top at 341. A Rare Rail Wheel, you got 301. Dan Manella, 265. Bijou, 177, 251. Off Disc, good to see you again. You got 242 points. MLSB, 57, 217. Blunderbuss Skeeta, you got 216. Mad Henry, 99, 205. You're tied with Rusty Rose at 205. Jane, good to see you again, 201. The Bugs, 194. Blunderbuss Slang, you got 184. Porstein Nielsen, good to see you again, you got 175. Glenn Jammin, yeah man, Glenn Jammin, 170. Danny Beard, 168. Jack Vertovek, 151. Blase B, 39, 109. Drinks with Mo, 86. God Watery Furbello, 82. Snickersnee, I'm sure to read this right. Snickersnee Esdia something, 59. Boyavate Argyle Bargle, you got 6. And of course, TOR and Ice Pirate, welcome to the room. I'm sure you will score points in our second round. All right. That was a little bit of a break for you guys. Stretch out the fingers, get a drink. Let's move on to round number 2, the first of our 2 themed rounds. The theme for this round, you can't have one. You can't have one. Or maybe you can, if you're in South Korea. It's their currency. Yeah. We got 8 questions about the southern half of the Korean peninsula. You know, South Korea. Here we go, number 1. As his most famous song implies, South Korean pop star Psy was born in the Gangnam district of what Korean capital? Think about that one, ladies and gentlemen. As his most famous song implies, South Korean pop star Psy was born in the Gangnam district of what Korean capital? Drinks with Mo, I'm reading your YouTube chat here. He said you found another glitch. Uh-oh, that's not good. Tell us, what did he find? You know, we want to try and figure this out and, of course, make this app a little bit better for future use. And, of course, I'm trying to make sure that I'm properly on camera. There we go. I'm on camera. All right, tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. Time's up. Correct answer is Seoul. That's right. Psy was invited to the United Nations in 2012 to meet with Secretary General and fellow South Korean Ban Ki-moon. Because, yay, Korea. Yeah. Scores. All right. Good. Lots of green, which is always great. And two-toed, tree-toed, you're still up top with 384. Let's see if you stay on top with question number 2. Pickle some cabbage or radish and add some tasty spices, and you've got the basics of what staple Korean side dish? If you answer incorrectly, the following question defaults to the correct question. That's interesting. If you answer incorrectly, the following question defaults to the correct question. So you mean the next question? I'm trying to understand that, but here's the question one more time. Pickle some cabbage or radish and add in some tasty spices, and you've got the basics of what staple Korean side dish? Again, folks, 4 answers are on your screen, only one of which is correct. Tap it soon to earn a lot of points. Speaking of a lot of points, time's up. Correct answer, kimchi. That's right, kimchi. Traditionally, kimchi is stored underground in earthenware jugs to keep it from freezing over in the winter. By the way, I know a person whose name is Kimchi. Hello, Kimchi. I know you're not watching right now, but we got a question about you. Yay. All right, a bunch of you guys got the one correct. Good on you. Let's keep going. Question number 3. The Korean War began when the North invaded the South, right at the start of what decade? Yes, it's the decades game. Fun fact, I used to do a YouTube show called Win What's in Craig Reed's Left Pocket, and one of the games played on this show was called the Decades Game, where I'd read off a bunch of facts and you tell me which decade it happened in. So we're looking for a decade on this one, guys. The Korean War began when the North invaded the South, right at the beginnings of what decade? Of course, 4 answers on your screen. Only one of them is correct. Which one? That's up for you to decipher. If you answer incorrectly, the following question defaults to the correct answer. So wait, Drinks with Mo, are you talking about the placement of the answers? Because that's completely random and totally out of my control. By the way, the correct answer is the 1950s. 1950s. The Korean War ended in 1953 with an armistice, but the two nations never really signed a peace treaty and technically remain at war to this day. Yeah. All right, scores. You see them where you are. Two-toed, tree-toed. You're still holding a small lead over a rare rail wheel. I know that's so hard for me to say for some reason. And TOR, an Ice Pirate, not scoring points yet, but still believe in you guys. Let's keep going. Question number 4. Among other awards, what South Korean film captured Oscars in 2020? for Best Director, Best Original Screenplay, and Best Picture. Read it again. Among other awards, what South Korean film captured Oscars in 2020 for Best Director, Best Original Screenplay, and Best Picture? Again, folks, 4 answers on your screen. I will say this much. Of the 4 answers on the screen, I have seen one of them, if I'm looking at this correctly. Which one? I'm not telling you. But yeah, no. It should show all the answers to white ground. Huh. So wait, Drinks with Mo, are you telling me that if you answer incorrectly, the following question highlights the correct answer? Or something like that. By the way, the correct answer is Parasite. Parasite. Prior to Parasite, director Bong Joon-ho was best known for the surreal 2013 dystopian film Snowpiercer. And the one film that I saw on the list was The Room. I think that's a Wiesel movie, if I am not mistaken. All right, so those are your scores on the screen. Let's keep going with question number 5. South Korea is bordered to the east by the Sea of Japan, and to the west by what sea that also laps against China? Ah, yes, China. That great country. Once again, South Korea is bordered to the east by the Sea of Japan, and to the west by what sea that also laps against China? Now, when we say laps in this question, we don't necessarily mean passing it around in a circle. Lap. How waves crash against the ocean and stuff like that. I appreciate your honesty, Drinks with Mo. And, we'll talk to the tech guys about that one. Yeah. I was actually trying to see if I could play along on my other device and see what you were talking about. By the way, time's up. The correct answer is the Yellow Sea. That's right. The Yellow Sea might be named for a discoloration caused by sand blowing in from the Gobi Desert. Did I say desert? I meant desert. You know what I mean. Let's give you some scores, ladies and gentlemen. Two-Toe Tree-Toad is still up top. You got 569. A rear rail wheel, you got 482. And Dan Manella in third place with 451. Lots more trivia to go. Here we go. Question number 6. Following the adventures of military surgeons in South Korea, the TV show MASH had a main character that shared a nickname with which member of the Avengers? Oh. I think someone mentioned in the YouTube chat a little bit earlier that they had just seen MASH. So maybe they might know this answer. Who knows? Maybe you might know the answer too. The question once again, following the adventures of military surgeons in South Korea, the TV show MASH had a main character that shared a nickname with which member of the Avengers? It was a group of men in tights that say, Avengers away! Whoosh! All right. All the answers are incorrect. Answer, by the way, Hawkeye. That's right. Hawkeye Pierce wasn't actually named for the Avenger, but rather a character from the novel, The Last of the Mohicans. Hawkeye. All right, let's give you some scores. You see them. Let's move on. Question number... where are we? 7. There we go. Question number 7. Not too surprisingly, South Korea has won the most Olympic medals in what martial art that they straight up invented? Know what I mean? Because they're really good at this martial art because they invented it. Which one am I talking about? Once again, not too surprisingly, South Korea has won the most Olympic medals in what martial arts that they straight up invented? Yo. Mike Isley, is your phone on night mode? Honestly, yes. I don't know. It's something about the contrast of the colors that I just find more appeasing to me. Whether or not you enjoy the night mode, that's something completely different. South Korea has won the most Olympic medals in what martial art that they straight up invented? By the way, this martial art is contested during the Summer Olympics, and this martial art is Taekwondo. Taekwondo debuted as a demonstration sport at the 1988 Olympics, which, not coincidentally, were played in South Korea. Next Olympic Games will be in 2021. Scores, you see them. Here we go. 7 questions into the round. This is it. Last question in round number 2. Tense up, ladies and gentlemen. Here's the clue. The Santa Fe, the Tucson, and the Sonata are sturdy but unexciting vehicle models from what South Korean automaker? Once again, the Santa Fe, the Tucson, and the Sonata are sturdy but unexciting vehicle models for what South Korean automaker? Now, I'm also playing along with you guys right now, trying to see this glitch that Drinks with Mo had mentioned, and I don't see it. So, yes, if you want a screenshot and send it to me, I'll forward it off to the techie people, and they will take care of that, ladies and gentlemen. Santa Fe, Tucson, and Sonata are sturdy but unexciting vehicle models from what South Korean automaker? South Korean. All right, time's up. That correct answer is Hyundai. Really? Huh. I could have sworn Hyundai was Japanese. Anyways, Hyundai owns the world's largest integrated automobile factory, which can pump out over 1.5 million vehicles a year. Hyundai was the correct answer there. All right, so scores. Let's take a look from the bottom up. Let's see. Rock Creek, you're new to the game. Welcome, you got 93 points. Flipper Gibbet Bow, you got 97. Ice Pirate, 149, you're on the board. Godtwatery Furbelow, 218. Drinks of Mo, 235. Snickersty Eds, someone, 308. Glenn Jammin, you're jamming along with 392. Jack Vertovec, 440. Blunderbuss Slang, 451. Blunderbuss Skeeta, 481. Porstein Nielsen, 498. Tied with MLSB, 57. Jane, 509. Bijou, 177, 514. Rusty Rose, 518. Off Disc, 525. Danny Beard, you got 528. The Bugs, 536. Dan Manella, 539. Man Henry, 999, 544. A Rare Rail Wheel, you got 614. And in the lead, with a lot, Two Toed Tree Toad, 662. Drink break. Cheers. It did it with just list fare and only list fare. Interesting. Weird, but interesting. All right. Like I said, we'll bring it up during the next meeting. So we had a round about you could have won. The theme for this round, obviously enough, without the otter. Could have won without the otter. Described by many as nature's clowns, otters are cute and interesting and weird. Here are 8 questions about these furry swimmers. Otters. Here we go, number 1. Eric Cartman travels into the future and finds it infested with hyper-intelligent otters in a very strange episode of what animated TV series? So, a little bit of diving into the game. So, each question starts, where the ticker starts at 50. So if you know your answer really quickly, you can score 50 points. But most good players, they average around like 45 to 40. Yeah, just so you know where the ticker is compared to when you answer. and how points are added. And of course, as I always say, the faster you know the correct answer, the more points you can earn. The faster you know the incorrect answer, you won't score any points. You can't change your answer before the ticker turns to 0, because once the ticker hits 0, you won't score anything. Eric Cartman travels in the future, finds and infested with hyper-intelligent otters, a very strange episode of South Park. South Park, Eric Cartman transports himself into the future so that he can play the Nintendo Wii, only to find that futuristic technology does not support it. The irony. And now the scores. Two-Toed, Tree-Toed, who's still up top, 7-11. Everybody else trying to catch the Two-Toed, Tree-Toed. Let's keep going. Number 2. Though they're considerably less cute, which of the following creatures belongs to the same family as otters? Again, folks, 4 answers on the screen. Only one of them is correct. Though they are considerably less cute, which of the following creatures belong to the same family as otters? So it's something about taxonomy, I believe, is the phrase for this one. So I could be wrong. Don't listen to what I'm saying. I'm probably wrong. Though they're considerably less cute, which of the following creatures belong to the same family as otters? Only one of them is correct. Which one? I don't know. All right. Time is just about up. Hopefully you tapped the correct answer of wolverines. That's right, wolverines. There are 13 living species of otter, the longest being South America's aptly named giant otter. That's right, otters are in the same family as the wolverine and the Hugh Jackman. Scores! You see them off disc, moving up to 3rd place with 622, Danny Beard 620, and Dan Manella 604. Number 3. Playing near a great lake of the same name, the Erie Otters are a well-known junior ice hockey team. From what state? A little twist there. Playing near a great lake of the same name, the Erie Otters are a well-known junior ice hockey team. From what state? Yes, folks, that's right. It's the ever so lovely sports ball question. Yay, sports and/or balls. By the way, I miss the sports ball. But, like I said earlier, the WNBA draft is alive right now. I've been living vicariously through it. I know the Liberty chose a really great player. I really hope the New York Liberty really gets their act together with the upcoming WNBA season. When will they play that season? I don't know. It could be next year if this COVID thing keeps happening. Speaking of, the correct answer is Pennsylvania. Between the years 2012 and 2015, the Erie Otters were the home of Connor McDavid, who has since captured two NHL scoring titles. Good for you, Connor. Scores. All right. A little movement there in the middle of the field. Rusty Rose breaking the 600 mark with 607 points. Let's keep going. Number 4. Eric Otter Stratton is the resident Lothario of the Delta Tau Chi fraternity. In what beloved 1978 film featuring an extra rowdy toga party? Toga, toga, toga. Once again, Eric Otter Stratton is the resident Lothario of the Delta Tau Chi fraternity. In what beloved 1978 film featuring an extra rowdy toga party? Oh, I remember toga parties. I've been to exactly one. Was it one? Could have been 2. Either way, I went to one toga party in my college days, and I almost didn't go because all my sheets were in the wash. By the way, the correct answer for this 1978 film, that's National Lampoon's Animal House. That's right, National Lampoon's Animal House. Animal House was inspired by screenwriter Harold Ramis's experience as part of a frat at Washington University in St. Louis. All right, a bunch of you guys got that one correct. Way to go. And freaking Hootenanny, you're new. Welcome. You're trying to break the 100 mark. You're at 74 right now. Let's keep going. Question number 5. Leaving office in 2019, longtime Idaho Governor Clement Utter was better known by what much cooler nickname? Ooh. Leaving office in 2019, longtime Idaho Governor Clement Utter was better known by what much cooler nickname? Clement is such a cool name. Yay, cocktails. So I don't know if you're hearing the extra sound. I'm hearing some extra sounds from outside. I don't know if you're hearing it on the YouTubes, but we have some people on the street who really love trivia and they're just like shouting things out, trying to distract you from hitting the correct answer. By the way, hopefully you hit the correct answer because time's up. Correct answer is Butch. Butch, that's right. In 2009, Butch Otter and his wife Lori officially opened the Special Olympics World Winter Games in Boise. Yeah, Boise. Let's give you some scores. Two-toed, tree-toed, you're still up top, but it is still anybody's game. Let's keep the game going with question number 6. Equipped with 4 sails, the Otter is one of over 1,000 Dutch examples of what structures that the Netherlands is famous for? Butch ain't cool. Well, here's the thing. Like, to you, Butch probably isn't a cool name. But Butch, it was probably cooler than the other answers that were on the screen. Maybe. Once again, equipped with 4 sails, the Otter is one of over 1,000 Dutch examples of what structures that the Netherlands is famous for. Again, folks, 4 answers are on the screen. Only one of them is correct. Which one? I don't know. Oh, really now? All right, tick-tock, 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 time's up. Correct answer is windmills. Windmills. Fun facts, other fun nicknames for Dutch windmills include Spider's Head and the Hoop. Unrelated to basketball, I think. Yeah. Scores, you see them. Lots of green on my screen, which is always great. Let's move on. The penultimate question in the penultimate round. Number 7. Based in Colorado, the OtterBox company is best known for their rugged protective cases that shield what objects? Yeah, they're still really going in there in the trivia. Outside, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, based in Colorado, the OtterBox company is best known for their rugged protective cases that shield what objects? I know what they don't shield. Drinks. Yum, yum, yum. Honestly, I think this is a really good cocktail. The tartness of the lemon and the lime, or the thyme rather, just brings it all together. And by the way, time's up. Get it? Time. Ha 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 ha. The correct answer is cell phones. Cell phones. Yes, OtterBox began a partnership with Corning Incorporated to produce a new line of glass screen covers. By the way, this, my friends, is an OtterBox protecting last year's model of iPhone. And I do enjoy me some Coney Island Brewing. They make some decent brews. Yes, this is an OtterBox. Just wanted to showcase that for the YouTube fan. Scores. You see them? You are where you are. Looks like a 58-point spread between first and second place. But we still got lots of trivia to go. This is it. Last question in the round. Tense up, ladies and gentlemen. Here comes the clue. Alexander the Grape, Strawberry Shortcake, and Sir Isaac Lime are all mascots and flavors of what frozen treats? You know, COVID-19 might be canceling a bunch of things, but they probably won't cancel summer and enjoying these frozen treats. Which ones? I don't know. Read you the question once again. Alexander the Grape, Strawberry Shortcake, and Sir Isaac Lime are all mascots and flavors of what frozen treats? Of course, you see your 4 answers on your screen. My favorite frozen treat. Remember the the WWF ice cream sandwiches? Like there would be an ice cream sandwich with their favorite wrestler on the inside and outside the sandwich pieces. That was really cool, ladies and gentlemen. And 5-year-old me really enjoyed those ice cream treats. By the way, your correct answer should be Otter Pops. Otter Pops. Otter Pops nearly dropped the Sir Isaac Lime flavor in the 90s, but he was saved by a petition from a group of California 4th graders. And for those of you who've always said that nothing good ever comes from California, you're mistaken. All right, let's take a look at some scores going into the 4th round. This is also a drink break, bathroom break, so make sure you do both things. We'll give you about 2 minutes. Start at the top of the list, Two-Toed Tree-Toed, you got 939 points. Yay. A Rare Rail Wheel, you got 880. Dan Manella, 826. Off Disc, 819. Rusty Rose, 787. You're tied with Jane at 787. Danny Beard, 779. Bijou, 177. You got 768. Mad Henry, 999. 765. Porstein Nielsen, 737. MLSB, 57. 730. The Bugs, 710. Blunderbuss Skeeta, 696. Jack Vertovek, 686. Glenn Jammin, 683. Drinks with Mo, 460. Snickers Knee at Kitsna, 453. Blunderbuss Slang, 451. God Watery for Bello, 431. Rock Creek, 395. Ice Pirate, 317. Flibberget, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, 291. Friggin' Hootenanny, 206. Blase B, 109. Biavate Argol Bargle, 60. And that's the list. Rare. I know, rare is such a hard word for me to say. You know what else is a hard word for me to say? Beer. Beer, bear, beer. You know, it's just the way that I mispronounce things, unfortunately. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Triviamatic page here on the YouTubes so you can get notifications for the next game. I believe we got weekend games coming up at 8 o'clock. I won't be hosting them, but another lovely host like myself will be hosting those weekend games of the Triviamatic Happy Hour. Speaking of the Triviamatic Happy Hour, it's time for round 4. My favorite round, hopefully yours as well. It is the Pick 3 round. And here's how this round will work. Instead of asking you straight trivia questions, I'm going to give you a category and 5 possible choices. What you must do is select the 3 choices that best fit the category. Now, remember the ticker at the top of your screen. If you select all 3 answers that are correct, you will receive the full value of whatever's left on the ticker at the top of your screen. If you select 2 of the 3 correct answers, you will receive half the value of the ticker that is left on the top of your screen. And also, if you select 1 correct answer, you will receive no points because you're guaranteed to select 1 correct answer. Got it? Good. So remember, pick 5 answers on your screen, 3 are correct, or best fit the theme. The theme for number 1, new. Oh, woo. Ha! I screwed that one up. So that was supposed to be new Summer Olympic sports. I did a double tap. So correct answer: surfing, karate, skateboarding. Cricket was an Olympic sport in the year 1900, but the Brits took home the gold naturally, and it's no longer offered. So that's my fault. I know. Boo. Let's keep moving. Languages. No, I did a double tap, so it just, yeah. My trigger finger got a little bit too happy. Bad trigger finger. Bad. But for this question, we're looking for languages. 3 are correct. 2 are not. Which 3? I don't know. We are looking for languages. Remember, folks, pick the 3 that are correct, and you will earn the full value of the points left on the top of your ticker. Languages. All right, ticker's just about done. Tick. All right, cool. Correct answers are Dutch, Tamil, and Urdu. That's right, Urdu. Urdu is the 11th most spoken language in the world. Dutch and Tamil, I believe, are somewhere below that. By the way, Brazilian is not a language. They speak Portuguese. And Swiss is a type of cheese. All right. The game did not break. I just double tapped the first question, so we threw that one out. No one got points. Let's keep going. Number 3. We're looking for bones. We are looking for bones. I'm laughing because I can't think of his name right now. What's his name? He was Angel in Buffy. What's his name? He was Angel in Buffy. And anyways, bones. We're looking for bones. 5 answers on the screen. Only 3 of them are actual bones. And that guy's name I can't think of right now. But once it hits me, it'll hit me. All right, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Time's up. Correct answers include the femur, the scapula, and the metacarpal. There we go. David Boreanaz. Yeah, David Boreanaz. Fun fact, David Boreanaz went to my school of Ithaca College. So, yay. Also, olive oil is an essential ingredient in paella, and the mafia is a prolific olive oil counterfeiter because it's worth money. Scores, you see them. All right, let's keep the game going. Number 4, we are looking for cities in Florida. Cities in Florida. Sorry, Florida. Yes, David Boreanaz did go to Ithaca College, and I would lie and say that he gave me this, but it's a lie, so I'm not going to. Though I really do like this beer. Beer. Rawr. Beer. I really got to work on that pronunciation issue of mine. Rear. A rear. 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 Anyways. Cities in Florida. 5 answers on the screen. Only 3 of them are correct. Which 3? I don't know. All right. Time's up. Let's give you some correct answers of Orlando, Havana, and Florida City. Yes, there is a Havana in Florida and a Florida City in Florida. Though most national parks protect places, the Everglades National Park was created to protect an ecosystem. All right, bunch of you guys. Oh, really? Tripped up a couple of you guys. And it looks like Porstine Nielsen got full credit there. Let's keep going. Number 5, we are looking for literary prizes. Literary prizes. Of course, 5 prizes, only 3 of which are literary prizes, as in a prize that you win for literature. So, literary prizes. Let's see. Have I won a prize before? I have won a prize before. I won 2nd place in a beauty contest. Got $10. No, that's bad. That was a bad joke. Sorry. Oh man, I see. Hopefully, that's a sign of a good host. Someone who can laugh at themselves while reading trivia questions. I mean, that's what I try to do. By the way, the correct answers, we got National Book Award, the Caldecott Medal, and the Pulitzer. Caldecott medals are awarded to outstanding picture books. Strangely, Go the Fuck to Sleep was not honored. For shame, because that book should have won something. Especially when Samuel L. Jackson read it. But that's a different prize altogether. All right, a bunch of you guys got it correct. Yay. Let's keep going. Number 6. We are looking for Egyptian gods. We are looking for Egyptian gods. By the way, Craig Reed, not Egyptian. Nor a god, I think. Egyptian gods is the category. 3 fit the category. The other 2, not too much. It's up to you to pick the 3 that are Egyptian gods. Now, just looking at this list, it doesn't look like It doesn't look like most Egyptians were agnostic or atheistic, though. When you got a lot of gods, it's kind of hard to be agnostic or atheistic when you have more than one choice, ladies and gentlemen. But again, these are just the random mumblings from Craig Reed as I give you the correct answers of Set, Horus, and Isis. That's right, Set, Horus, and Isis. Freya is a Norse goddess, and Taklak is the Aztec god of rain. That's right, those Aztecians praying for rain 5 days a week. All right, you see the scores. A couple people breaking the 1,000-point barrier, but of course, a couple more questions left in the game. Things can change, especially when I ask for Miley Cyrus albums. Miley Cyrus albums. Miley Cyrus albums. Oh man, Miley Cyrus. Although my girlfriend will say that I have a low-key crush on Katy Perry because Katy Perry, what can I say? When you're hot, you're cold. When you're saying yes, it means no. You're in when you're out. You're up when you're down. We're looking for Miley Cyrus albums, ladies and gentlemen. All right, time's just about over. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Correct answers include Bangers with a Z, Breakout with a K, and Can't Be Tamed with 2 T's. By the way, Dolly Parton is Miley Cyrus's godmother. Some girls just have it all, I guess. All right, these are your scores. Rusty Rose, 957. Jane, 952. Off Disc, 989. You're fighting for that 3rd spot. This is it. Last question in round 4, the pick 3. We are looking for current U.S. cabinet level positions. Current U.S. cabinet level positions. 3 are correct. 2 are not correct. It's up for you to pick the 3 that are correct. Keep in mind, folks, picking 3 earns you the full value of the ticker or whatever's left. Picking 2 earns you half the value of whatever's left on the ticker. And 1 correct answer gets you no points whatsoever, since you are guaranteed to get 1 point in this round. Or, sorry, 1 correct in this round. Once again, we are looking for current U.S. cabinet level positions. Oh, man, this is really good. This is really good. All right. Time's just about up. Hopefully you selected the correct answers of Secretary of State, Trade Representative, and Director of National Intelligence. Yes. Director of National Intelligence. Quincy Jones once petitioned to add the Department of the Arts to the U.S. Cabinet. And thankfully, we don't have that right now because it'd probably be butchered under this current administration. All right, so there is one more question left in tonight's game. You see the scoos. You see the scores of what they are. Oh, man. Here we go. This is it. The last question of the night. It is the Answer Fast question. That's right, Answer Fast question. Yay. This is the final question of the night. It consists of 5 clues that all get progressively easier. The faster you answer this question, the more points you will get. But guess carefully, because once you have typed in and submitted an answer, you are locked into whatever points are left on the timer. So remember, 5 clues that get progressively easier, but of course, as you wait for clues, more points will click off the ticker. And the team, if you answer fast and get it right, you'll earn a lot of points. But if you answer fast and get it wrong, you won't earn anything. And remember, you only get 1 shot, so make it count. With that said, are you ready? I know I'm ready. Here we go. Answer fast. Clue number 1. Older versions of me have been used in forms of Native American storytelling. I gained a lot of popularity in the 1950s. I'm portable and good for exercise. For a lot of points, what am I? Again, folks, this is a really tough clue. If you don't know it, wait for easier clues, which will come a little bit later. Once again, older versions of me have been used in forms of Native American storytelling. I gained a lot of popularity in the 1950s. I'm portable and good for exercise. For a lot of points, what am I? Excuse me. All right. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Okay. We gave you a lot of time on that one. Let's keep going. Clue number 2. Same correct answer. I've been the name of songs by Jamaican singer OMI and reggaeton star Daddy Yankee. A special Alvin and the Chipmunk doll sang about and danced with me. For fewer points, what am I? Dance with my No, that's Luther Vandross. Once again, for fewer points, I've been the name of songs by Jamaican singer OMI and reggaeton star Daddy Yankee. Or is it Daddy Junkie? A special Alvin and the Chipmunk doll sang about and danced with me. For even fewer points, what am I? Remember, folks, if you know the answer, hide the clue, type it in, hit submit. You only get that one guess. So if you're right, you're right. If you're wrong, All right. Let's move on. Clue number 3. In an episode of MASH, we talked about that earlier, Klinger came up with an idea for my invention, but was unable to receive funding. Wicker Park's Jenny Doan raised $5,000 for charity and set a world record by exercising with me for 100 consecutive hours. For even fewer points, what am I? I think I might know, but I'm not gonna tell. Once again, in an episode of MASH, Klinger came up with an idea for my invention, but was unable to receive funding. For shame. Wicker Park's Jenny Doan raised $5,000 for charity and set a world record by exercising with me for 100 consecutive hours. For even fewer points, what am I? All right, 3 clues down, 2 more clues to go. Here we go. The next clue. In the Coen Brothers movie, Hudsucker Proxy, Tim Robbins plays a male clerk who invents me with a simple drawing and the pitch, for kids. For even fewer points, what am I? By the way, cocktails for kids. One more time, in the Coen Brothers movie, The Hudsucker Proxy, Tim Robbins plays a male clerk who invents me with a simple drawing. And the pitch, for kids. For even fewer points, what am I? All right, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. 4 clues down. Hopefully you have the answer. But if you don't, here it comes. Last clue of the night. I was officially invented by Richard Kinnear and Spud Mellon of Whammo. I was inducted into the National Toy Hall of Fame in 1999. I am named after a popular Hawaiian dance. What am I, guys? Alright, once again, last time I'll probably read it. I was officially invented by Richard Kinnear and Spud Mellon of Whammo. I was inducted into the National Toy Hall of Fame in 1999. I'm named after a popular Hawaiian dance. My name rhymes with Shmoola Shmoop. What am I, guys? Shmoola Shmoop. Hopefully you typed in the correct answer of hula hoop. Hula hoop. By the way, the record for most hoops twirled at the same time is 200 by the aptly named Marwa the Amazing. So, yeah, you did it. Thanks again for playing the game, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. The final scores. Let's give you those final scores. Bilovate Argyle Bargle, you got 60. Priscilla Hayter Rose, you joined us late, but still you got 78 points. Way to go. Blase B, 39, 109. Donnie Brooke Gardile, 138. Figured Tibbet Bow, you got 443. Blunderbuss Slang, you got 451. Friggin' Hoot Nanny, you got 510. Snickersnee Ed Kisna, you got 543. Ice Pirate, 562. Good for you. God Watery Furbello, you got 591. Drinks with Mo, 644. Thanks again for having fun, Drinks with Mo. Rock Creek, 557. Glenn Jarman, yeah, you're jamming, Glenn Jarman. You got 845. The Bugs, 848. MLSB 57, 867. Blunderbuss Skeeta, you got 868. Jack Vertovek, 898. Mad Henry 99, 925. Dan Manella, 948. Porchdine Nielsen, 949. Rusty Rose, 957. Jane, 972. Bijou, 177. You got 1050. Off disc 1123, but that's 4th place. And now our top 3 in 3rd with 1157, Danny Beard. In 2nd with 1326, Two Toed Tree Toad. And that means tonight's winner with 1328. You get to take the photo with Craig Reed, and of course the winner's trophy. This is for you, a rare rail wheel. Congratulations. You win! Yay! Of course, take the selfie with the Craig Reed holding the trophy. This is for you. You win the game. Da 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 da. All right, well, folks, that does it for tonight's game of the Triviamatic Happy Hour. I really had a great time. Hopefully you had a great time too. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the Triviamatic page so you can get notifications for the next time the Triviamatic Happy Hour is happening. By the way, the next time the Triviamatic Happy Hour is happening is tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Mountain, 7 p.m. Central. I believe that's 2 a.m. over in London and whatever time it is over in your time zone. Thanks again for watching. Thanks again for playing on the app. I really hope you had a great time. My name's Craig Reed. I will see you again at some point. But until that time happens, have yourselves a good night and enjoy the rest of your Friday. Mwah. Bye for now.